Zyga. I'm a wellness coach in Sedona, Arizona. My coaching practice is called clairvoyant coaching. Clairvoyant coaching is broken down into 3 steps: the beginning, middle, and end. The beginning is a diagnostic part. I use diagnostic tools such as astrology and handwriting analysis to help understand you, help understand your energetic makeup. The middle part is an understanding, breaking down of some of the issues that you're come to see me for, that we're coming to clear in your life, breaking those issues down. And the last part is a simple change. So again, I have a whole series of tools to allow me to assist your change process, which might include things like hypnosis, guided imagery, NLP, graphotherapy, all designed to work specifically with your specific set of needs. After that, I've come to a very specific understanding of who you are. This coaching practice, it's about taking you forward in your life in a way that serves you, and not in a way that serves or fits any of my tool sets or skills. My skills are simply there to allow you to move forward. Coactive coaching, it's called. So coactive coaching allows you to make the choices, allows you to come to the distinction of who you are and what you want. It's about solving a problem for somebody, giving them a solution. But ultimately, we make that fun. And part of it is about having fun. So the body, mind, spirit is really about the 3 components. Break down very simply. Body, of course, your physical form. Mind, your mental. And then spirit comprises your emotions, but also beyond your emotions. So part of the work, yes, is about balancing people. It's about giving the each of those areas proper attention, because you can have a solution which is just physical in form, but it may not address your mental issues or emotional issues, spiritual issues. So working in all 3 of those planes, if you will, it's easy for me to come up with this total solution. So I tend to break it down. We do look at some physical things. One of the physical things I look at is around, the body. I'm a yoga teacher from yoga training, but also nutrition, very important. Mental is, part of what's going on with us. So we have a couple of components. We have handwriting analysis, a very unique skill set, which allows me to understand psychologically what kind of a person you are. When you write something, you think about what you write, you don't think how you write. So I'm able to look at how you write, understand that, and get a good idea of what's going on subconsciously with you. Well, there's a couple of components. The traits you're able to see, say, discern from the letter Y, for instance. How you make your letter Y might describe the nature of your physicality or even sexuality, which can be very revealing. Say the nature of your T could also talk about the kind of person you are, your self-esteem, a lot about yourself. Well, the signature is actually very more specific than handwriting. A signature is like your calling card. If I took my card out and said, here, this is me, that's your signature. So graphotherapy is a component of the handwriting analysis used as a healing tool. This healing tool allows me to work with people to re-engineer their handwriting, re-engineering how they write, which re-engineers the subconscious mind, re-engineers the conscious patterning or behavior of that person. So simply by changing a signature, changing your signature, I can begin to change how you appear to the world, how the world sees you, give you more self-esteem, give you more feeling, give you more effect. Now that part inside of you, who you want to be, is often hidden. It's covered. Different layers. I call it other people's stuff. So we have this kind of stuff around you that you grew up with, all these traits. Growing up with other people's stuff gives you other people's belief systems, gives you other people's ideas of what's right or wrong. Once you have self-awareness around a situation, you're able to understand how your mind's working or doing something a certain way, and once you understand, you're able to change. One of the other things I like to use in my practice with a client is astrology. Astrology is about your energetic propensity to be a certain way. It's not to say you're going to do this or you're going to do that. but it's about a propensity to be a certain way. And it kind of governs what we would call your energetics. So this whole illness-wellness continuum is a big concept which I work with. As a macro, bringing wellness into your life brings a combination of skills. So for instance, in the world in general, one of the things that often keeps people from being well is emotions. Emotions that no longer serve them, emotions they haven't resolved, problems, issues they haven't resolved. They might be in a job. They might be functioning fine. Everything might be good, but they're not happy. So in order to get that extra step of happiness into wellness, removing some of these old blocks, whether it's through energy medicine, understanding you through astrology, or your handwriting, or with NLP, coming to some broad understanding of who you are, condensing that down into a very unique set of information. Solution mode uses a variety of different skills. Some of these skills would include hypnosis, for instance. Hypnosis, very powerful tool to remove subconscious and unwanted habits. People know it for many different reasons. Even smoking is one of the most common, but again, we go deeper. So using hypnosis as a tool. Clairvoyant coaching was born from the fact that some of it comes from a realm that we don't always know or see. Your changes come from a place that you can't always feel or touch. My information comes from a place that's not always apparent at first. Clairvoyant coaching takes into regards all these tools, practical tools like the handwriting and astrology and psychology, putting these tools even on an analytical side together and coming up with intuitive answers, clairvoyant answers, things that you didn't know possible, things that I didn't even know possible until we started to dig deeper into this. That's clairvoyant coaching. Clairvoyant coaching also is the process of raising your intuitive side. Ultimately, that awareness that my process builds into you allows you to be more intuitive in your life, allows you to take those changes forward with you day to day, allows you to shift and grow as you want. One session is often very powerful for most people. One 90-minute session takes people to places they haven't gone before. If you're ready to change, you're at the right place. But if you're not ready to change, you're probably even more at the right place. Because if you're not ready to change, you're stuck in a place that's comfortable yet doesn't serve you. And you know it. You know it, so you're here, but it's uncomfortable to change. So, getting to this place you don't know is where I will guide you, bringing you to greater levels of success, higher feelings of well-being and wellness that you've ever known. Now is the time to experience your dreams in real life. Remember, the guru within is your power. It is the voice within inside of you, the voice that feeds you and drives you, allows your wisdom to come out to fulfill all of your dreams. All you need to do is tap into it, whether you use a coach or on your own. Heed the guru within you.